A very warm good morning to all. Today we are going to study how the dog found himself a new master. This is a new chapter and you know that how the dog found himself a new master. That is how the dog is going to find out a new master. From the topic itself we are getting an idea what is the story behind it. Okay, so before you read, that is you may know that the dog and the wolf are closely related, and you may also know something about how over the centuries human beings have domesticated and tamed. That is, here you can see two words, domesticated and tamed. T-A-M-E. So both are the same, domesticated and tamed wild animals. Here is a story about how the dog became a tamed animal. So here the story is about, you know that the dog and the wolf are closely related, and how the dog became a tame animal, that today you are going to study. Tame animal means how the dog became a domesticated. Okay, so that is the story. We can go through this chapter. First one, dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do in freedom until a dog was born who was ill-placed. Underline the word ill-placed. I-L-L-P-L-E-A-S-E-D. Ill-placed. With his way of life, he was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. Okay, so we can go through the first. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do. That is, just like the wolves were, the dogs were also the same, and they were also living freedom. And until a dog was born who was ill-pleased with his way of life. That is what had happened. These dogs were ill-pleased. Pleased and ill-pleased. Don't like it. Pleasing means liked. But ill-pleased means disliked the way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself. That is, he himself tired of searching for food. That is why what had happened. And being frightened. That is, the dog were frightened of those who were stronger than he. That is, these are the two reasons the dog wanted to become tame. That is, first one, he was tired of searching of food. The second one, he was frightened of the other animals. These are the two reasons. That is why they want to become a tame animal. I think you understood the first paragraph. That is, just like earlier days, the dogs were also the same as the wolves, but it changed later. What is the reason? What are the two reasons? That is, the dogs found himself. That is, he was tired of searching for food, and another one is he was frightened of those who were stronger than he. Okay, we can go to the next paragraph. He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. That is, he decided himself. He thought it over and he decided that the best thing for him to do was to become a servant of one. He decided himself that he wanted to become a servant of one person. So what it will be? Who was stronger than anyone. That is, he will become a servant of a stronger person. And he set out to find out such a master. That is, he wanted to find out a stronger master, and the master will give everything. That is even food, and he don't want to frighten of other animals. That is why he was searching for a new master. He walked and he met a kinsman of his. Underline the word kinsman. K-I-N-S-M-A-N. Kinsman. So, office. A big wolf was as strong as he was fierce. Next word. F-I-E-R-C. Please underline the word fierce. Okay. So, he walked and he met a kinsman of his. What is the meaning of kinsman? That is, a kinsman normally a male relatives. Okay. So, that is, he was searching for a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was stronger as he was fierce. That is, he find out a big wolf. Wolf, That is, he was as fierce. That is, he was very strong. Then he was not at all afraid of anybody. That is, where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. So suddenly he met a wolf and he asked the question, where are you going? I am looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master? Wolf. So he asked the question to the wolf. You please come and you want to become my master. That is, I want to become a master of it. I don't see why not, the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. So the wolf is ready to agree, that is, he wanted to become the dog's master and he is ready to become the dog's master. They walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose and sniffed. Next, underline the word sniffed. You please find out these words sniffed. Okay, sniffed. Sniffed, darted. Next word is darted. D-A-R-T-E-D. That is, they walked and walked. That is, the wolf and the dog, they are walking together, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his, that is, some smell that was coming, and he lifted his nose and sniffed, darted quietly off the path and into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. Suddenly, he hid behind the bushes. And the dog was much surprised. Suddenly, the dog was surprised. What is the reason behind it? And what's come over you, master? He asked. What was frightening you so? That is, why you are so frightened? He asked the questions to the wolf. Can't you see there is a bear out there and he might eat up both of us, you and me? That suddenly he told them, there is a bear is coming and that bear will eat. So, might eat up both of us and you and me. That is, bear will eat you and me. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him. So, suddenly the dog came to know that the bear is more stronger than the wolf. So, he decided that I want to the servant of bear. So he left the wolf and asked the bear to his master. The bear agreed to this readily and said, that is, the bear was ready to agree to it. And let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. So he told that we can go and kill a cow and we can eat it together. Okay. So that was joyful today. So listen. What you understood from the stories, that is, once more we can have a revise. That is, first, the dog's once does not have any own masters, and he found himself, that is, he was searching for a master because he was tired of wandering in places because of food he was searching for it, and he frightened of other animals also, and he find it himself, that is, I want a strong master, that is, was stronger than any other animals, and he will lead me. That is, he is ready to secure me. So that is why he is searching for. Suddenly he met a wolf, and the wolf was ready to become a master. And suddenly, while they were both of them were going on the way, that is, he met. Suddenly the wolf was frightened, and he suddenly saw a bear was coming, and he was afraid of bear, and he started to sniff. And he told to that both of them will be killed by the bear. So that time the dog found himself, that is, bear is stronger than the wolf. So he find out a new master, that is bear, and both of them were moving, and the bear told that I will kill the cow and we can eat it together. So that is all for today's class. So all of you look how the dog found himself a new master. These are the words. First one is domesticated, tamed, ill-pleased, kinsman, fierce, sniffed and darted. Okay, these are the words. You have to write it down 5 times in the English notebook, and all of you read the textbook 3 times and get signed in the textbook. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you.